Hello. It's your Sunday morning motivation. How have you been? It's been a long time since I came your way. Like I explained the other time, it's only when we are going to church as a family and my husband is in the driver's seat, then I get some free hands and I can talk and express my mind. Today I'm going to talk about something. I'm not going to do like biblical. I'm talking about disability, and how society associates disability. What society associates disability with, how people react to disability. If you are my follower, you know that I am a mother of a child with disability. She's in the seat right there. She has cerebral palsy, such a huge blessing that has changed my life and changed my perspective to life. And it takes a lot to mother a child like my daughter Irame. It takes a lot. In fact, it takes a lot for us to go out as a family to church on a Sunday morning like this. We are late. We are running late, but hey, we showed up, and that is the spirit. Why do we associate disability with misery, with pity, with tragedy? I have said before, and I continue to say that having a child with disability or living with disability is not such a tragedy. It is not such a tragedy. The tragedy is how society discriminates, eliminates, and refuses to include them, persons with disabilities, in our things, in how we do our things as society. That is the tragedy. So it is not such a tragedy that you have a child with disability. You can make do, whether you are a person with disability or not. You have abilities. You have abilities to be able to work. As a mother, my skill is still there. I have a skill, a communication skill. I can manage your communications for you if you contract me or something. Those skills do not get lost because I gave birth to a child with a disability. No, they are still there. The tragedy is how there are no support systems to support me to live my best, even with having such a huge blessing as a child with disability. That is the tragedy. I refuse the tragedy narrative. I refuse the tragedy narrative. And one of the things that I have an organization called the Special Mothers Project. You can Google us, and you can check up our website, www.specialmothers.org. One of the things that we want to do is to change the tragedy narrative that is associated with disability and parenting a child with disability. We want to change that tragedy narrative. Having a child with disability doesn't make me sad all the time and depressed. It doesn't automatically make me that. I am a happy spirit, happy person, bubbly person. I am an introvert, but when I have to do something, I do. It doesn't stop me. I am happy within me. There are people with other challenges in society that I cannot face. I cannot walk in their shoes for a second. And yet they live. Why don't you join me? Let's change that tragedy narrative associated with disability by becoming a support system for such persons with disabilities within our society. How can you support? You see, so having a child with disability is not like my biggest problem in this world. Right now, do you know what I pray for every time? When I'm praying, I say, God, give me money. Give me money. I want wealth. Grant me wealth and money with my skills and all the things that I can do. Let me have contracts because I want to build an industry around my child. I want to be able to employ personal caregivers, assistants, whatever, around my child. I want to build an industry that services communities like mine. And so I pray for wealth and money. The biggest on my list is not, yes, I want God to heal my daughter. I will be happy. I want my daughter to walk. But the biggest on my list is to be able to live my fullest and make an impact, such an impact on society, and change the mindset to the positive one, and be kind and be light in this world for all of us. It's the last Sunday of January. I am happy that I am able to go to church today, to go join others to fellowship. I wish you a beautiful week ahead. As you go through the week, just remember that Adjo Khoriwa said that disability is not such a tragedy. Join hands with me. Let's change that tragedy narrative, because I refuse the tragedy narrative. Have a blessed day. Love you.